Yes, good morning. Good morning. Sorry for that. Good morning. Let's start proper this morning. Today is the 5th of December, 2022. Yes, we are right here. I have the Daily Sun with me. I have also the New Telegraph. Let's start with the Daily Sun. 3 perish in Delta Road accident. Atiku attacks Tinubu over foreign trip. Claims that APC candidate embarked on journey to dodge TV debate. APC candidate embarked on a journey so as to dodge the TV debate. Okowa, Tambuwa, Lamido, others meet Obasanjo. Support efforts to end AIDS. Presidency charge Nigerians. The efforts to end AIDS in Nigeria. Presidency charges Nigerians to support the efforts. Presidency, why we haven't endorsed any candidates? Igbo town unions. As Zenith Bank wins Bank of the Year award. Controversy as the Nigeria Railway Corporation increases train fares from Monday. Uniform increment unnecessary business. That is from the passengers. Support efforts to end AIDS. Yes, that is, we've read that one. The presidential debate, Atiku Kwankwaso will be lock horns together. Presidential debate, Atiku Kwankwaso will be lock horns together. On insecurity, again, Inec facilities attacked in Imo. Second assault in 3 days, 7th in 5 states within 4 months. Release Kano, douse tension in Southeast. Igbo town unions tell federal government normalcy will soon return to Nigeria. Shinkafi. Normalcy will soon return to Nigeria. That is Shinkafi. Atiku Obi Kwankwaso unveil plans as Tinubu shun debate again. Atiku Obi Kwankwaso unveil plans as Tinubu shun debate again. Okowa, no party can take away South from PDP. Obasanjo speaking, 2023 elections will be turning point for Nigeria. Obasanjo says oil and gas can no longer sustain our economy. Notes that only agri business can feed nation's growing population. Reps probe pitted over failure to recruit staff despite approval. Yes, move $800 million support operators. Debt probe in Lagos. Yes, IGP orders maximum security for Abuja Kaduna rail operations. IGP orders maximum security for Abuja Kaduna rail operations. Why Naira redesign may be declared illegal? That is from Falano. Why Naira redesign may be declared illegal? Yes. Complete reforms on good governance, democracy. Buhari charges new ECOWAS leadership. Yes, that is let's move on to what we have for this morning. I have here. Okay. I have here Mr. Chigozie. Good morning, Mr. Chigozie.
Yeah, good morning, Christian, and to SM viewers.
Yeah, happy New Week.
Same to you, Toss, you are doing great. Please just permit me. Yes, in respect to get together that is slated for Saturday, in the course of this program, Matthew number Oluku, sorry, not Oluku. Yes, Matthew number will be dropped, account number. For those who have been asking for account details, on behalf of the reviewers, you can make whatever contribution to that effect, and may the good Lord bless you. I must appreciate the Flip TV boss for giving us that opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Biodun.
Okay.
We are moving forward.
We don't have much time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yes, even 1 minute is okay for
elections will be turning point for Nigeria. Obasanjo respond to that and respond to the absence of Tinubu, the yesterday town hall meeting. Their reactions. I just want to respond to that.
Yes, a turning point because it is much anticipated, because you cannot continue to uphold the first system. And by a turning point, I believe he means, of course, a moment of decision, a moment of complacency, which, of course, every responsible humanity, not just Nigerians, must decide the way forward, must decide, of course, the template upon which the humanity, or perhaps those within this contraction, should be governed. So if a he means a different thing from what I just, my own opinion. It might be another disaster for Nigeria and for everyone. Yes, because when you say a turning point, it means that is a moment of decision. Whether you get it right, if you get it right, you are spared. If you don't get it right, you are mad. You are gone. You are a goner. So it's now the host of Nigeria to decide and reconsider, of course, their actions and the effect or consequences of those actions. We have been groping in abject darkness, disillusioned, without vision, without direction, for barely 60 years or 6 decades. And yet, you cannot just dismiss the fact that Nigeria is not working. So it's a moment of decision. I do agree with him, but in a different position or from different perspective.
Okay,
It's a moment of decision for Nigerians, of course, to decide on how their continued existence as a contraction or as an entity
either way, it's
should
going
be
to make or mar the country. That's
structured.
what you're saying. Either way, it's going to make or mar the country.
That is the maxim.
Okay. Let's look at Atiku attacks Tinubu over foreign trips, claims the APC candidate embarked on a journey to dodge TV debate.
Of course, he has been media shy for some time now, and that would have been an opportunity for you as a contestant, if you actually have anything to offer, if you actually have something to convey, your manifesto or what your intentions for the people, that would have been a better platform for you to do that. But for you dodging and trying to evade criticism, perhaps from people, probably shows that you more or less have nothing to offer, or perhaps has an ulterior motive, an agenda, a hidden agenda, which in the course of conversation you might leak out your obnoxious and callous agenda for the people, and that would be to your own discredit. Perhaps that is why he's been shielded from the media. But that is not good, and it's not in the interest of the masses. If you say you want to govern us, you shouldn't be afraid to be asked questions. If you say you are going to supply and make the Southeast an industrialized state, what have you done with Lagos? With all the economic corps, resources, most of the facilities, most of the companies are folding up and winding up in Lagos. So if you cannot do it in Lagos, now come and tell us how you can perform the magic in my own state, Imo State, and the entire Southeast. If you know only a single state, you cannot replicate yourself or what you think you are, then what gives you the guarantee that that can be done?
Okay.
I know Kunle will be blinded to these realities and want to support a destructive and a trend that is a Fed break. And that will not be very good for him because Yoruba adage says, when a monarch dies and you replaces that monarch with a sick and bedridden and terminal, a monarch with a terminal disease, then you are preparing to mourn again. So for you supporting APC after subjecting you to such level of cruelty, hardship and poverty, you are prepared not to change.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, he has encroached my 5 minutes and you allowed it.
No.
You have allowed it.
No, don't worry.
Sorry, my brother.
Okay, he started 9:59, so
Well, he encroached part of my
9:59,
minute.
10:04 is 5 minutes.
So 5, no. You gave me part of my, you know, he was still talking on.
Okay.
So good morning, viewers. Good morning,
are you going
everybody. Happy Merry Christmas in advance. I'll say that. Let's thank God for the life, and we appreciate you all. Tina, I'll give you that kudos. You are great indeed. Jane, you stopped the bully. That one is going to be in the record for a while now, that you are standing for the truth and you know, bringing up the wrong, you're righting the wrong on this platform. I give kudos to every member of this platform. God bless you all, right?
Okay, let's look at that report here this morning.
Yeah.
Are you going to respond to? Yeah. Let me ask the question.
Yes, I'm here to
Shying
answer.
away from town hall meeting.
Yeah.
Nigerians are reacting. What's your take?
On the town hall meeting?
Yeah. Arise.
Yes, Arise town hall meeting. You see, you can't be attacking, you can't be attending a town hall meeting that's been organized by your political enemy. You know, Arise has been a political, media, right? We know who the owner is. He has an issue with Lagos State under Fashola regime, and Fashola told him, enough of blackmailing. Take your awards to anywhere else. And that was how they left Lekki to Abuja. All of them has correlations of, partism in them. Look at what happened to the owner of AIT the other time. He went on defamation. He went on character assassination, and he hired. They sued him to court. He hired this man, this Benin man that stood in for Ezekomen, and the other man that is being abused. His infringement was being trampled upon, which is a Tinubu went for Lanipekun, an erudite son, and they pulled that case till Supreme Court. What happened at the long run? The court told him frankly, you don't defame people, you don't assassinate people's character. So the judgment was solidly given to, the complainants. And the person was asked to go and publish apology on the different newspaper. I don't know why our youth of nowadays, they never learn from mistakes of the past. And have you ever heard any bad jingles on the AIT again? That is the trend. Unduka Ebeguna is trending now. He has a personal beef. He has a personal beef with Lagos generally. And to my brother here that just left here, he should go back to his state and check what what's it called, the governor Uzodinma is doing. I've been to my state. You don't have to just sit down in Lagos and think everything is okay. Thank God the president said the governors are the one making our future. Go back to your state and ask your governor, how come you make this state so poor? How come I don't see any dividends of democracy in my state? As it is now, Lagos, all of you are shouting, is still the largest attractive city of investment. As we're talking now, why everybody is rushing down? There was a man that just built up a refinery, a tank depot, worth $1 billion. It's from Southeast, right? So that one see the goodness, see the prosperity in Lagos. The town hall meeting of channels. Channels, you see, he has his own town hall meeting. Town hall meeting, how will you get down to the rooted people? Is it town hall people that will vote for the candidates? No, forget about, see, all what they are pouring out, all what they are asking them, they are pouring out. If you bring up a market woman, sir, you will know that. If you bring out people that are not even up to their standards, I will tell you, all this has been known already. You're talking of the statistics, the poverty, mortality, death rate. We know that one. Go to MBS, Nigerian Bureau of Statistics. They've poured that one out already for us. They've said 93 million people are still under poverty, right, in this country. The NBC said that. So it doesn't need anybody to come and tell me during town hall meeting that this is a problem we have. It's not town hall meeting that will reflect the elections, because my people in the village, what they know about town hall meeting. And we airlines, we are the one manipulating all this problem we are having in this country because of blind followers, blind trust, and blind followership. Bad character assassination. That is what they bringing into our electoral system now. That is what I'm saying. Okay. All those people saying town hall meeting, they should go to. I don't give a damn. It's not by force. I don't even listen to that town hall meeting, right? Because everybody is being partisan as it is now. So you want to always swing the pendulum to where it favors you. So that's just about your town hall meeting. So you should.
It's not my town hall meeting.
No, you people are somebody said hold me on that town hall meeting. My own is to just go to NBC, the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, MBS, and they will give me all the lowdown. What youth fail to realize, what youth fail to make research on, to know how their country is being governed, is what. That's why they say Nigerian youth, mostly, the majority, some of the youth are lazy to even want to know the statistics of what is going on in the country. Me, I have known that. They don't need to tell me that on town hall meeting. Is he the market seller, or is he a market woman, or is he a market trader? You want to start preaching a town hall meeting to, when he knows that all what they are saying is out on paper through the NBS, Nigerian Bureau of Statistics.
Okay, 2020 elections will be a turning point for Nigeria. That is Obasanjo.
How would they want it to be turning point? Because the elections, this constitution that's supposed to make it a turning point, they deprive us of it. Now, the 1999 constitution Obasanjo operated on, do you want to tell me it's a formidable constitution? Did you want to tell me it's a progressive constitution they are giving us? It's a deceptive constitution. They are not coming out. They know, the generals, the constitution they impose on us, the like of our general, the retired general, that handed over to Obasanjo. They all knew what they did. They win Nigeria, and accepted. We Nigerian did this. Where did they consult you? Did they come to your area? Did they come to my village to consult with the old women? The illiterate in my village?
Look at representatives.
Who are the representatives? And just let me now enlighten you a bit. The end of the constitutional review then was Justice Nikki Toby. And Justice Nikki Toby did not get to my village. Justice Nikki Toby did not get to your village. Justice Nikki Toby did not get to go around all the village to sample the opinion of the common man on the streets, right? And they just impose, package a deceptive constitution for us. That is what we are facing now. And then somebody is telling me, trash, man. It's a real trash.
How do we know what they are going to do? How do we engage them?
Your manifesto is there.
The manifesto, you can't ask, you can't question the manifesto.
You can question you go through it, and you can come on here to question some.
No, if I see the presidential candidate, like this man, I can engage him on his manifesto.
I can engage. Because he said he wants to industrialize Nigeria. He wants to turn Aba to a business hub of he went there, he told them in Aba. He has told them that this is what I want to do. And it's part of the manifesto. The other party, they are just coming out now. The obedient or what? They just rolling out their manifesto. At what time? At what time will people want to read it? Okay. Right? I'm telling you, I'm not for parties. I'm for individual. And I'm for Tinubu. I'll vote for Tinubu. I keep saying it. If there's election today, I'll vote for Tinubu. And if there's no election, I'll prefer us to go back to the basic and arrange our constitution very well. Right? And nobody dare gag me. I vote for one man, which is Tinubu. Tinubu is not Buhari. Right? Thank you very much.
5 minutes.
You need to understand that.
5 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes.
Yes.
Our time don't short into 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry. We need foundation of talking.
Okay. We are talking about this town hall meeting.
Mm-hmm.
As a presidential candidate of GPN,
Mm-hmm.
if you are invited to a town hall meeting to express and also tell Nigerians what you want to do, would you shun it? Would you go? Would you go?
Yes. I may go, I may not go. You know what I mean? If I talk now, say this is what GPN going to do. For less than 5 decades. You know what I mean? They see call me, make a gun talk. What make a gun lie? You get my I don't talk for 5 decades. You like this is what I go do. You see call me, gun talk. What do you want me to talk again? So I may go, I may not go because I don't need to go and talk rubbish again. I'm tired. Of course now.
I just want to hear you.
They don't hear me now. I don't talk what I want to do. They don't want to force word into my mouth.
They can engage you.
Engage me. They ask me questions for 7 years. How many times now?
Scrutinize you.
For how many years? They ask me questions. I tell them what I go do. They still want me to come. Please let me talk again. I don't talk. I don't tire. Let me rest.
Okay. Let's look at 2020 elections will be turning point for Nigeria. Obasanjo.
Yes, because he always said so. Because he's a king of what? He's a king of bad leaders. Yes, he's a king of bad leaders. Obasanjo. What we face today, start from 1999. Obasanjo is the one that put it for us. Does that mean? Bad government, stealing money, failings of law, failing of what to promise in Nigeria, cannot make it. Obasanjo that caused it from 1999. Now we face this consequence till now. So we make mistake to bring him to come and bring, democracy in 1999. It become a fuck up democracy.
Yes,
Become fuck up democracy today. So we don't need to say whatever he talking don't oath. He should keep his mouth down because he has bring us to this kind of financial, to this condition, and it is worse. Only GPN can deliver people out of this generation now. Because Obasanjo has put us in a framework that is very bad.
Okay.
Very bad.
Thank you very much, sir.
No, you need to
No,
understand.
it's 5 minutes.
No, I'm not. You know, if it's
If you are the president now, if you are the president, you need to
no, you need to keep
keep the time.
No, you need
So
to.
it's 5 minutes.
Yes, you don't even need 5 minutes. I take my time.
It's 5 minutes.
You need 5 minutes.
Okay.
You need to
I give
understand.
you 2 minutes.
Okay, now.
Minute,
Okay, now.
1 minute.
So Obasanjo should not talk again. You have put us in a quay map. You have destroyed our life. You have turned Nigeria to what it is. I don't want him to talk again, please. Let him close. I give him honor as an elder, but let him keep.
Who are you voting for this election?
Yeah.
Next year?
Uh,
Who are you voting for?
I said, what did I say? I'm fighting GPN. How can I vote? I'm fighting GPN.
But GPS is not going to be on the ballot box.
A ballot box. But now, I tell you,
Before you come out, who are you going to vote next year?
no, I said next year, I'm going to support Emilobo. That's what I said. Because he said he's going to give us a war. Kari and Yam. We go manage the Messiah. Come, this Messiah is coming. So we go manage some TV. I come. So I'm going to support Turumbu for now. Because why? He said he will give us a war. Kari, Yam. And so we need to what? Agbado. That one go make us at least our children go see food to chop, our wife go manage something. But the one way is going to sell our property, you're going to save money for us. We don't want that one for now. It's inflation worldwide. So money need to go out. So not to be saving money. So we need a miracle for now. He's a generous man. I know he can do it. But what I'm trying to say is that he's not a Messiah.
Okay.
He's not a Messiah. But he go try.
Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning to you, Mr. Kusechu.
Cool is clapping.
Good morning to you,
Yeah,
Mr.
good morning.
Kusechu.
Yes.
Very wonderful morning to you.
Of course.
And to viewers.
Of course. I think I want to ask you a different question.
Why different? Okay.
Dogara is on his own. Dogara has moved from fry pan to fire for supporting Atiku. That is from the OB campaign team.
No, it is choice. Every Nigerian has he has not decamped yet. He's still in APC.
Oh, he's supporting.
Yeah, he said because of the same faith ticket. He said because of the Muslim ticket, that was why he's drawing support. He said according to the Iowa conservative forum, they said they had to weigh the three options aside from Asiwaju. They were like, which candidate is formidable? Which candidate can they trust? So I think every Nigerian has right to support whosoever he feels want to support. Isn't best known to him. Why he wants to support Atiku? Isn't best known to him. So that is not my own headache, and that will not be the headache of Nigerians. But eventually, Atiku win fine, and then if he doesn't win, fine. So I think he has his right to support whosoever he wants to support. But I think the reason why he had to throw, I have to tell you that, don't forget, in Nigeria, you cannot do away with politics, tribal politics. These people always tell you, this is my brother. For the fact, the reason why I think he's supporting Atiku is because Atiku hails from the northern part of the country. Don't forget that. So Nigerian democracy has not developed that we would always do away with sentiment and tribal politics. No matter how it is, 2023 will still say tribal politics will still marry it. 2023 will still marry. Sorry, sentiment. Tribal politics will still marry this election. So I don't think Dagoda saying coming out to North Atiku should be shocking and then surprised. To me, I'm not surprised. How someone go follow him, brother? You don't know them for this country. You know them. You know how things work in this part of the world. You know how this part of the world. Some person will still be induced to vote. Some person will be vote and take 5,000 naira. Some persons will vote because this man is my kinsman.
Okay, let's look at that. Atiku attacks Tinubu over foreign trip, claims APC candidate embarked on journey to dodge TV debate.
It's a well-known fact. It is a well-known fact. Just like what people are saying. People are saying debate does not matter for it to become a president. The same Buhari dodge debate. From 2015 to date, Buhari never attended any debate. You can see the effects on our economy. You could see. Now, if you want to govern a country, you must attend debate and then let people listen to your manifesto. Let people listen to your plans. We all saw it yesterday. Atiku was there. Obi was there. Kwankwaso was there. People had diverse opinion. People cannot choose who to support from their plans. These men have outlined their plan. But you dodging debates and telling Nigerians that they are telling Nigerians that was debate is not constitutional. That's it means you are taking us for granted. You are riding us. You fuse without you coming appearing on debate. You will win. Banking on the power of incumbency. Now, Arise TV said yesterday that the Uncle Charles, he said before time, Ashwaju has been informed about the debate 3 months ago. 3 months. He has been informed. All the whole presidential aspirant has been informed. Even stupid schedule. You've been what? Informed 3 months before this debate. Now, why can't you bring your trip? No. You don't fast track your trip, or you wait. See after the debate. How many hours is the debate? How many hours? The debate started around 7 and then ended around 9. We all watched it yesterday now. So you coming to tell Nigerians that what debate is unconstitutional. Fine, we know it's unconstitutional. It's not in our constitution, but still that has still the rudiment for you to govern people, because you must tell people your manifesto. It is not every Nigerians that will follow you to where you are campaigning.
Okay.
It's not every Nigerians.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. David. We have for 5 minutes. Let Mr. Ralph talk first. Wait. Let Mr. Ralph. Sit back. Okay. Mr. Matthew is online. Okay, let's have Mr. Matthew this morning. Mr. Matthew, let's get you. Okay, he's left. Mr.
Yeah, but I'll go up and draw tips. You know, draw sober. It's unfair.
Matthew,
Yeah, good morning.
we are looking at 2 issues now. We have looking at the debate.
Yeah.
APC presidential candidate was not at the debate. Nigerians are reacting.
It was only Atiku, Obi, and Kwankwaso.
Obasanjo has come out to say that the 2023 elections will be a turning point for Nigeria. So you respond within 5 minutes, 6.
Yeah, so it's a turning point for Nigerians in the sense that the neglected region so far since inception of this country has emerged the winning. In advance, I'm telling you, I envisage it. All Nigerians, every Nigerian is just expecting Obi to be there, because that's a turning point. The turning point Obasanjo means is an election that has come without anything like ethnicity, without anything like religion, without anything like the particular geography where the candidate comes from. Aspiration of all Nigerians this time around is to see Obi emerge Nigerian president come 2023. So it's a turning point, irrespective religion, irrespective your tribe, irrespective who you are, where you come from, irrespective your kinsmen. Every Nigerian, all Nigerians are tired of ethnicity, religion, tribalism, and the rest of them. So the turning point Obasanjo means this time around is that the person that is coming is not coming for Igbo man. It's not coming for Christianity. It's not coming for Islam. It's not coming for traditional religion. Listen, the person that is coming is trying to fix Nigeria. It's trying to correct Nigeria. There's nothing like referendum in Nigerian constitution. This time around, everybody should discuss it on a round table. Any region that is felt that is being neglected or cheated upon, suppressed, are you listening to me? Marginalized, should go. A judge is free to tell Nigerians that they are done. They should go. Yoruba is free to tell Nigerians that they are done. They are not interested in this arrangement. Yoruba should go. Igbo man is free to tell Nigerians that, see, we are not okay with this arrangement. Igbo man should go. Likewise, Efik. Likewise, Urobo. Likewise, Barry and the rest of them. It's a turning point for Nigerians. See, our destinies are on the line. Are you listening to me? We're on the line from 1960 to date. This is the real definition of what is going to settle Nigerian problem. Are you listening to me? Obi is not coming here to free the Christians alone. Obi is coming here to free the African traditionalists in Nigeria, to free the Muslims in Nigeria, to free the Christians, to free Yoruba man, to free Nupe man, to free Chua Arab themselves that are in Nigeria. If they should go to desert, all of them should go to desert. Because this time around, the due process we are talking about, the rule of law we are talking about, Nigerian constitution, what is bad there should be what? Pruned out.
Yeah.
It is time to edit Nigerian constitution.
But can the next president carry that out?
The next president can do that. I have my trust, in exposure, education. Education can go long way to make some amendments in any society that is fallible, that is full of fallacy. Our society is not right. Nigerian society is messed up with what? Abracadabra. Nonsense. We operate an American system of government, yet our constitution is British. Our constitution is British. Why not follow America's threats? Presidential system of government is what America operates there. Nigeria is looking at them, up to them, but we are not following their footsteps. And listen to me. Definition of real Nigerianism is coming to be comes 2023.
Okay, let's look at the other report. Shying away from town hall meeting.
APC, town hall meeting by APC now. Chetima was not there. Buhari, Tinubu wasn't there because Tinubu knows that he gaffes, GAFFES. Each and every time they go to meeting, each and every time they have interactive, session with either the what they call legal practitioners or the
accountants.
The accountants, yeah, good. And even with the journalists, you understand? Tinubu will be talking off point. He will leave the venue, the avenue they should, be hinting or talking on. He will just be talking another thing, attacking his political opponents. That is not what we are there for. Chetima will go there dressed abnormal. Chetima is not there. Tinubu was not there as well. Because they know that if they went to that place, they are going to talk nonsense. This kind of interaction they had, latest, town hall. If Tinubu was there now, social media will be floated with all manner of what? Anomalies, mistakes, conjectures. I'm telling you. So that's why Tinubu did not go. The advisors, they are doing the right thing now. Media consultants, they are doing the right thing. If you know that Baba is not qualified enough to take action, to take part in any gathering, you understand, of that kind of, session they had with, is it town hall meeting or whatever, they should advise him not to go. I like that.
What is happening to Biafra? I'm not hearing anything from the Biafra agitation.
Thank you. None the candle is free. When the agitation was ticking up, it's because that young man was hold hostage at DSS facilities. But this time around, Kanu is, let me use the word, thoroughly, absolutely free. Is not, culpable of any crime, not in a game whatsoever. Even the fresh one that Malami and his kinsmen brought up in the recent time was trashed. They trashed it. Court trashed it. Court freed him. Court liberated him. But federal government could not adhere to court ruling. So what are we doing here? We are saying Nigerian nascent democracy started in 1999. Which democracy? We are here operating authoritative government by some tyrants who are what? Opportunists to have been there to win an election. They started there controlling and ruling Nigeria as if we are under their what? Kinsmen authority or management, how they manage their domestic kitchens and household affairs. Okay. This time around, we are advancing. We are getting there. Nigerian youth, our eyes are opening. I think understand. I give kudos to Nigerian Bar Association. Nigerian Bar Association under Falana, under Nwabeze, under Fatai William late. I think he's late now. They are waking up from their slumber. The bench of lawyers, they are there. They are trying. They are trying to tell Malami you are going to jail because you are doing all you are doing outside Nigerian constitution. Malami must go to jail. So this time around, we are waking up. We are getting there.
Okay.
We are getting there.
Thank you very much.
We are marching towards a true democratic society.
Yes. There has been advice that you get tipsy all the time, but you don't listen to the advice. 2 minutes. Let's respond. Respond to the town hall meeting.
Town hall meeting.
APC presidential candidate was not around.
Yes. The man is always running away. In fact, I greeted all the Nigerians that is in outside the country that are supporting the problem of Nigeria to be solved. Mazen Namde Kanu, anywhere where you are, the same place. Let me go straight to the point. Meeting where they went to, the man know that he have nothing to say, and he not have nothing to utter for Nigeria. That's why the man run away. My mention the man, Tunumbu. He call himself Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tunumbu. He don't have any tangible something to utter for Nigeria, and they have nothing to say. Where we confuse Nigerians. That's why the man took. When this man hear the voice of Jesus Christ, he took another road. It happened in the Bible. When he hear that this is the time, he took another way. He started seeking. So that is all. What happened in the Bible, we are seeing it physically. The man have anything to alter Nigeria because the man he follow for the problem of Nigeria today. Say Baba, you dey hear it again. Why they not say Baba for his own tongue? It's a very, very shameful thing that they not say even say Baba, say Mama for his own tongue. It's a very, very great thing.
Okay, thank you.
My brother, the man,
Thank you very much.
anywhere where he run go, say he's seeking. He must come back to Nigeria and face his warrants.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, who do we have a line this morning? Mr. Matthew, yes, let's have Mr. Matthew. Just wait. Mr. Matthew, good morning. Wherever you are, Mr. Matthew, let's get your response, your reactions to what we are discussing this morning. We are talking about the town hall meeting. Yes, we are talking about the town hall meeting. The absence of the APC is causing reactions from Nigerians. Let's get your response to that.
Thank you for having me. I think my opinion have not changed with respect to anyone who is shying away from town hall meeting. Because for me, it is an avenue for Nigerians to do appraisal of all the candidates, and it is an opportunity for the candidates to sit on a hot seat and speak to Nigerians of how they want to govern. Because whether I like it or not, it is very easy for an individual to get experts to write your manifesto. There's another thing for you to sit on a hot seat to defend that manifesto. So for me, any individual, without exception, that abstains, that avoid town hall meeting that have been organized by media houses is a way of trying to hide his incompetence. That is, I'm very blunt about that. That has always been my position, and my position have not changed about that. So, hello, Mr. Christian.
Okay, let's also look at one other report here this morning. That young Aminu apologized to Aisha Buhari when he got released from detention. React to that.
I think he may have been intimidated. Because all we are saying is, we had a situation where someone made a post on Twitter. I'm not saying the police do not have right to do investigation or arrest anyone, but the allegation that the boy was taken to Asura for torture under the supervision of the wife of Mr. President have not been refuted by the authorities. And if that is true, I don't see any reason why the boy should be apologizing for, because for me, it is impunity taken too far. Don't forget that even as we speak, NAS is already asking the federal government, or rather the wife of Mr. President, to apologize to the boy and compensate the boy. Because in a civilized society where institutions work, people, or rather the police, do not start pandering to the details or the directive of the wife of the president. I have a situation where even Benjamin Netanyahu, as the Prime Minister of Israel, was questioned by Israeli police twice before he left office. The other day, we did talk about how Emmanuel Macron of France, how he was slapped in the public by a citizen of his country. So what we are saying is, for me, there is no basis for that boy to apologize. If that boy apologized, perhaps he was intimidated. because from all the available records, that boy was intimidated, that boy was arrested, taken to Asura for torture. The authorities have not denied that, so I do not see the basis for that boy apologizing. That is my take on that.
Okay, what is the fuel situation? What is the fuel situation like in Sagamo, and how is the road? How is the road like?
As I speak with you, if I can turn my camera for you to see, we are stuck in traffic. You can see, and there is no hope as to when the traffic will ease. That is the situation we find ourselves currently. Though, from what I can understand, what is happening to the reason for the traffic jam may not be because of fuel scarcity. I think it has to do with the road construction. The government have not been articulate enough to know how to address the issue of this road infrastructure, because it is giving Nigerians serious concern and untold hardship. To be quite honest with you, we have been in this traffic for more than 1 hour now, and the way it stands, there is no indication, there is no hope as to when the traffic will ease. That is why I'm trying to turn my camera so that you see have a glimpse of what it looks like. The traffic is very serious here.
Yeah, I can see. I can see. Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew, for your contribution. God bless you. Wish you safe journey. I have Uluwawa. How is it going?
I'm cool. I'm cool.
What is
Good
happening?
morning. Good morning. Good morning to my
What is happening on the
viewers.
street?
Happy Christmas in advance. We are in the street now. We are in the ghetto. We are in the street home. Because we are watching the scene, the Kabbalika team. Some are in London, some are in Nigeria, some are in Bethlehem. In the name of presidency. Can you see the magical language there? Some are in London, some are in Nigeria, some are in Bethlehem.
So where are you now?
Me, I'm in Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem.
Yes, Jerusalem, because here is the seat of God.
Okay.
That's why I have the capacity to talk to them, to tell them the reality.
You know that boy that tweeted
Okay, I guess.
he has come to apologize
Okay,
to the woman.
please, you don't go tumble.
He has come to he apologized
Okay,
to the woman. So
okay,
I want
they
you
have
to react
released.
to that.
They have
released
released
him and he apologized.
If you
to
know that he
Aisha
made,
Buhari.
if you know that he made a mistake, and now he apologized. In future, if you know what he's going to say before you say a language, you weigh the language before you spoken it out. You understand? So that is the advice I will give to him, because you are now here. Do I make a statement? The statement has already been way inside my motherfucking meluda before I bring it out. So when I bring it out, I will know that the language is now way. People will not understand what I'm saying.
You are speaking to these leaders now. If they come and arrest you,
No, I'm telling them the reality of ground. There is no arrested development involved in that situation. Because say the truth will set you free. I'm trying to let them know that the truth will set them free. Because they are not going to be free without telling us the truth. And the truth is what you and I need. That's why many of them are running etascata now. Because we are demanding the final language of the truth. That's the truth. And now if you can't say the truth, that means you can't lead us. So you are not accepted.
okay, town hall meeting. Nigerians are already saying that the APC candidate was
See, town hall meeting, already APC candidate is out of the game. So they are trying to let you to know. You understand? They are trying to give you a proverbic language. They are not there and they can never be there. So don't expect them to be Nigeria presidents. Because they are not with us and they are not for us. They are with them outside. The outside is outside. The inside is inside. You can never do inside well, you can never do outside well. So inside first, whereby you not neglect inside, you fade away. You fade away.
Okay. Give them the language.
The language, you and I will give God the glory because we are going to celebrate Christmas in a big level. And come New Year, you are going to be New Year. And we are going to push those people out. So we will enjoy enough in Christmas. We will have the capacity to push them out of the corridor of power.
Okay.
Because this is their last chance to do Christmas with us.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes, let's get one or two of our viewers responding or reacting to what we are discussing here this morning. Yes, we are talking about the town hall meeting. This has been on the lips of everybody. At the bus stop, at my back, you see people talking about the absence of some presidential candidates at the town hall meeting. Today, Atiku will be having his campaign in Lagos. Yes, a PDP presidential campaign. Let's get the link so that our viewers can be part of the program. Yeah, we have Mr. Odesechima. Good morning, Odesechima. Yes, you're highly welcome. Good morning, Utusoma.
Ụtụtụ ọma Christian nwanne m ya gaziere gị. Good morning everybody and to all our esteemed viewers and reviewers out there. I bring you glad tidings from the city of Europe. Yeah, I want to go straight to the point, Mr. Christian, because I don't have much time. Well, I want to go straight to the town hall meeting that is being organized yesterday. Honestly, yesterday, the town hall meeting that was organized by Mr. Charles of Arise TV was the best I have so ever witnessed in the Nigerian history. Well organized, well articulated, clear of any bigotry or anything that is abnormal. Now, unfortunately, a Nigerian, an average Nigerian all over the world is known as somebody that is not straightforward. That's the most reason why when you come to every airport of the world, in every city, every airport in the world, whenever you come there and present your green passport, you will be subjected to extraordinary searching and interrogation, because they have already seen that you're a Nigerian through your passport. Unfortunately, what I'm saying here is this. A Nigerian is somebody that when he sees white, he says he's black because of the interest he will get from the thing. Quite unfortunate that Mr. Kunle came here this morning and was trying to turn things from upside down. I don't know what if he think that he's talking to imbeciles, people that doesn't think. This man is Tinubu is running away from interviews. Since the start of this campaign, presidential campaign, Tinubu has not come out to any television, even the TVC station that he owns. He hasn't come out to tell Nigerians, to speak directly to Nigerians, for him to be interrogated by journalists, not even one day. Now, last week they were saying that if Obi doesn't bring his manifesto, that Tinubu will not honor an interview. Now Obi has brought out his manifesto to the world. Where is Tinubu? Tinubu ran away. Okay, now Mr. Tinkule this morning was accusing the Arise TV of being partisan. Okay, let's say that Arise TV is partisan. What of the ones that are being organized by Chinese television? Why has Tinubu not attended? This is the same way Buhari was dodging from interviews until he became the president of Nigeria. Today, we are seeing the result. Everybody is suffering in Nigeria. And the same, unfortunately, the insect eating the vegetable is behind the vegetable itself. Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. Because if Nigerians are sensible, who in his right senses will vote Tinubu? From every indication, Tinubu is incompetent. Kudos to the three candidates that came out yesterday: Kwankwaso, Peter Obi, and Atiku. They all spoke well. But trying to evaluate them, you know that Peter Obi has some age above all of them. Peter Obi has something to give. But I give them kudos for coming out to speak to Nigerians and tell Nigerians this is what we want to do for you. Tinubu is only hoping for
we have little time
and the banking on the public for Incompetence to become Nigerian president. Unfortunately, Nigerians are not yet ready to go out of poverty. They are still sleeping. That is what I want to say here. God bless you, Mr. Christian. Do have a lovely day. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Odesechima. God bless you. Yes, let's get other reactions to the topic this morning. Mr. Niya Degunwa, great man. You're a great man, Mr. Niya Degunwa. Good morning. Yes, let's get your response to what we are discussing this morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope I'm clear. All right, so
good morning. You're clear.
Where do we start from? Okay, let me start from yesterday's the town hall series they did. And before now, we all know that Tinubu will not be there. But as usual, our rise will result into what we call emotional blackmail. Because I think there's no reason why they should have Tinubu's name on the advert saying that Tinubu respectfully invited. I mean, what's the meaning of that gimmick? That's black. That's blasphemy in his highest order. This guy already published a memo whereby he said he is not coming. So I see no reason why they should, for weeks now, insist on whatever they think they are doing, writing or posting that Tinubu is respectfully invited. Now, to my obedience and my fellow general populace or listeners, whatever, debate is not the ultimate measure of capacity. It's always in what you can do. It's always in your delivery, which is the final. There are so many people who can debate, who can talk from morning to night. Yet when it comes to delivery, they perform woefully. Yeah. Okay, let me go to the Bible. And I think one time Obi said he is the Moses. Okay. For what all we have read, Moses wasn't a good articulator. He couldn't hold a debate for 2 minutes. Moses, but he was a man of great resolute. This man was resilient. He was dogged. He would stand his basis of arguments, and he would ensure he wins. Okay, by putting in the action, the will. Do you understand? And there was a time they asked Tinubu about climate change. He said that is one of the greatest things he has against the West. Do you feel Obi will be able to challenge the West in some certain decision making? For Nigeria to actually move forward, there are some things that we must do that the West will, of course, in every way try to hold us down. And I'm sure the way I see Obi is someone who always dance to the tunes of the Westerners. Okay? For us to have that leapfrog, just as stated in Obi's manifesto, he said leapfrog. There are some drastic things that we have to consider, that we must conclude upon, that in some certain areas will go against the Westerners. Can Obi face these people? Can he go against them? Because of course we know most of his investments are from the UK. He wouldn't want to joke with them because they might just sanction him and all that, and then he's a gunman. So that aside, talking about debate, yes, going for debate is okay, but it's not the ultimate. So I don't see why we all come here to the fore and start amplifying things. I don't know why these people like to major on the minor things. There are so many other countries that don't necessarily go into debate. They don't bring it, they don't make it, they don't mandate it, and they are doing absolutely well. Do you understand? Before now, Tinubu has always been hosting so many programs, so many symposiums, so many colloquiums, whereby he keeps sharing his ideas. If you want to hear what Tinubu has to offer, why don't you go to YouTube and watch all these things? Why don't you? Do you understand? So I think that's, by the way, for everybody yesterday night, they all repeated almost the same thing. They were all, they are from the same mother, they are from the same father, but probably different mothers. So there was even a time Obi said he agreed, he was going to do exactly what Atiku just said. So there's nothing new in all these things. I could remember when Tinubu said, "Let us expand the tax net." Everybody was shouting, "Yeah! What happened?"
Thank you very much,
Have
Mr.
you
Ni
take your time to
Adegunwa, for
read
your
the
contribution
manifesto of Obi? He also said something
this
like
morning.
that. He would expand the tax net. Do you understand? So all these things, it's it's always who would implement. It's not
Yeah.
always about come and talk. It's the ultimate thing is come and deliver. That's
God
what we
bless
want.
you.
And I
Thank you
am
very
voting
much. Yes, sir, with that, we have come. One more person. Yeah, let's get one more person this morning. Jenny Ogo, yes, sir. Senior advocate Jenny Ogo. Good morning. You have the floor. Yes, Jenny Ogo, we are waiting. We have you online. You have the floor. You can contribute to the program.
Okay, can you hear me now? Sorry, I think I was on mute. Good morning, Kristen. So I just want to quickly address two things.
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Yes,
So I want just quickly
as
address two things. Firstly, at this stage, Tinubu cannot keep. I'm one. I'm not, like I said, out of the three candidates, I'll clearly support Obi. But at the same time, I'm one who respects people's opinions and leave people to make their own choices. If I need you to see my viewpoint, if I need you to see why you shouldn't be supporting a candidate, I'll just critically, oppose you and without insults and all that. That's one. Number two, at this point in time, Tinubu cannot keep coming up to say he cannot attend a town hall meeting. I mean, it's getting too repetitive. He's clearly dodging facing Nigerians or the media and coming to tell us why he's deemed fit to be the next president. He can't keep doing this. There's no even Mr. Nee that just called in. I respect his views a lot. But at this point, Mr. Nee, Tinubu needs to come up with a superior argument on why he keeps avoiding these town hall meetings. Then number three, Mr. Odeze, I think he's doing pretty well these days. He doesn't come online to throw insults on people. He called Mr. Kunle's name today, but he didn't throw any insults on him. He just critiqued Mr. Kunle's viewpoint or supporting Tinubu. So kudos to him. I hope he keeps it up and doesn't slide back
point
to
of view.
being very abusive on TV. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jenny Ogo. You are truly a comrade with violence loaded. Yeah. Mr. Stephen, good morning. Mr. Stephen, good morning. Yes, we just spared 2 minutes for Mr. Stephen this morning. God bless you. You have the floor.
Good morning, Christian, and good morning, Nigerians. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm not hearing you. The audio vision is very poor from my side. I don't know if from my side or from the station.
I can hear you.
Well, if you can hear me, it's very shameful. It's very shameful for a Nigerian to come out and speak in respect of Tinubu not attending town hall meetings. The problem of Nigerians is from Nigerians, like there's the Chima said. The guy that spoke, I am highly ashamed for what he said. If Tinubu cannot speak to Nigerians,
Okay, with that, we've come to the end of the program this morning. Vice President News, I'm Christian Chego. Yeah, big love to my cameraman, Mr. Dakpo. God bless you, Mr. Dakpo. Yes, till tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. Bystanders at instance. I'm Christian Chego. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.